Jets drafting can be super great or super crap. Oh man, whenever you talk about your team, it's I don't know how to describe it, Sony. It just makes me chuckle. You're just like, oh man, my team has been so copium lately. I don't know what to hope for. I saw a chicken. Where did it go? Did I pick it up? Thought I missed it completely. It's called being in the same division as Tom Brady for 20 years. That's fair too. You can have Mangold, Revis, and Jamal Adams. And no, I know knowing what their pay is like. Fair enough. The copium pain. Wow. Vernon Golston or Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold would have flashes of being relevant. And then what? He had mono. He became known on the Jets for the wrong reasons. Such a copium time to be a Jets fan at that period. He can actually look pretty good at times. That Sam Darnold pick was so weird. Try to remember the context. Wow. Don't understand how he was rated so high. He was buns at USC too. That's the tough thing, like trying to go USC is like really hit or miss. Another room like that kind of be kind of bad. Was almost a Sanchez repeat. I would say with all the memes that came with Sanchez, at least he had a great early season. Like early phase to his back-to-back years AFC championships. And then nothing. That's the only defense I could give Sanchez. Go to boss room whenever. He was carried by dying. Yeah. And great defense. Yeah, their defense was legit too. Rex Ryan was also appreciated as a coach. He was decent his second year. Oh wow, you would. Oh. But yeah, it doesn't matter if I take too much damage. I could get max HP anyways. Try to see if we get an apple maybe. Gets no credit for rookie season. Oh yeah. These guys went 3 and out like 8 times against the Chargers and won the game. Oh man. Was that the year what was it? Trying to remember which year was it for Phillip Rivers? I think it was the year because when Phillip Rivers tore his ACL, it was in the actual AFC Championship, right? And continued playing. Those Chargers teams where they had the best ranked offense and defense. Oh man. You could just imagine the copium room for being a Chargers fan then. Seriously though. Man, I just noticed this year was actually tough for me for a fan in general. Being a UNC fan and a Heat fan. We were that close to getting to the promised land. Wow, that's cool too. I didn't think I would have that gravity fall. 07 Pats, those Chargers may have been the best team to never win it. See what we got. We drop down, go left. The perks of having dash in any direction. That's I was not paying attention for a split second. That's kind of funny. Those teams in the mid to late 2000s were loaded. Can't win games with bad coaching and no clutch gene, I guess. They were losing the dumbest ways. That 80k so much. Drop down. If I remember correctly, they couldn't get the field goal to save their season. Was it similar to like the Bears in their field goal situation, or was it something completely different? Oh man, what a time that was to even like seasons afterwards were just rough to be a Bears fan. They went through multiple kickers. They still can't figure it out. Couple areas in the entrance area that we missed out on too, so we could go backtrack a bit more. Be faster. Oh, that's a long way. We could just go straight up and left. Wait, left. Chargers literally couldn't find someone to kick above 70%. Oh, I was supposed to go left sooner than that. Wait. Ah, it's here. Just go up. And then to the entrance. And then go straight up. Down and to the right. All right. Left. Well, how would we get there? Left and then down. Such an awkward route. Now I think the other thing is for the curse scar, I have to figure out which statue were they referring to, that there's like a rubble that they could move in some type of way. The problem with Cody Parker, Bears kicker, that year was that a lot of his misses were game losing misses. Yeah. Yeah. Copium. I think that's it. Status element is looking like the one I should go for. Oh wait, there we go. Just another area. It was unbelievable. The double doink. Alright, I think we're good to go. Also, Dr. J, I hope you're doing well today, dude. I could just wait and see which relics pop up when I get to the Sun Tower. That would probably be the smarter choice. Versus thinking I need to make a choice now. Alright, let's see how this boss fight goes. Who did I have last time? Oh, I have double the health that I had back then too. So hopefully this goes well. Oh wow, I really ran into it. Pretty solid first phase. Oh wow, accidentally ran into that. Alright, that went pretty well. Only lost 100 HP there, huh? Alright, you start with the charging immediately. Alright, we're doing this again. Alright, GG. I barely lost 300 HP. I think it was because I also was like... Now, this would be the biggest stat check. This specific boss is the one I had the most issue with. But if we could get past that... How's it going for you? It's treating me well so far, Salty Lemon. Hope you're doing well, by the way. Also, Salty Lemon Ton. Happy Monday to you. It's been treating me. For me, this is kind of one of the go-to classes for me. Not saying it's like my best, but it's more like a class that's performed the most consistent for me in terms of damage and consistency. And then the biggest deal for me with a lot of runs is whether or not I have sustain like right off the bat too. So if I have something like, oh, I can heal off of crits, and it's someone who crits pretty often reliably, like the Barbarian, oh, it's I struggle with Tubal the most personally. Floating hands are the worst. I found out a decent strategy for the floating hands. Oh wow, I was not paying attention. And it was like reliably kick spinning pretty often. I didn't think about that as a way to get rid of the hands, and also having damage over time makes it a really big deal. My go was Ranger, enjoyed it, but it was a go to as Duelist. Duelist is really good. Duelist is really good with the ability to hit combo from aerial into ground attacks, and then a dash and crit. So underrated. This is such a Unga Booga build though, where I could just like, oh, you hurt me? Doesn't matter, bro. As long as I crit you, you're in my world. Have multiple ways to crit you, whether it's through fungal spores or me actually ground attacking you. Have some form of AoE also. Oh wow, your ribs are still existing. Can shred the hand, so that's one way to combat. Although the talent is something to be desired. I actually love this talent because it has a fast cooldown if you have a way to like utilize resetting it with getting hit. And if you have a decent amount of HP in your favor too, you could rely on it even more. To have the ability to stun certain people. And destroy, mainly is the large projectile attack. Is it the large? Yeah, it destroys large projectiles, which makes a big deal for me against this upcoming boss that I'm going to be going against. Immune to everything is crazy. Getting hit is not an option. Oh, I can understand that. That's why I mentioned, like, I have to have a sustain build. I can't just be just taking every hit and be like, oh, it's going to work out. Period. This is the most amount of HP I've ever had. But another class I really enjoy is the Ronin and the Boxer. Boxer, I just feel like I'm just lighting up everybody. Everybody's like, these hands are rated E for everyone. So we'll see how this, if I have a magic that could also destroy mid-sized projectiles too, that'll be pretty clutch. Oh, I missed a room. Let me backtrack a bit. NG plus 10, you had 2500 as a standard, but the bosses would two-shot me even with that? Oh, God. Oh, my gosh. I could just imagine. Oh, man. Boxer is really good, but I really don't like the class. I finally bought the thing that allows me to get whatchamacallit, the explosive gloves. Alright, that's fine. We'll see how that works out. Alright, this is a little greedy. We'll see how lucky I can get from here. Super greedy. Going for it. Oops. Your favorite is Duelist and Ranger? And Valkyrie. Valkyrie is also really, you almost feel like you're playing Hollow Knight again. And the talent for Valkyrie is like so good. Especially if you're good with your timings. Alright, we could go straight up. Man, once this class is over for me, it's going to be such a culture shock not having the ability to dash in multiple directions. I'm gonna be like, oh, I can't do it anymore, I forgot. Alright, we'll wait, come back here. Obsidian helmets. Black Ragged, dangerous to the touch. Only Master Smith can handle such material. Why do I feel like that's one that is almost like retaliate type of armor? Getting close to our ideal HP. Really only classes I don't like. Mages, pirates. I haven't tried the pirates and bards, but when I looked at bards, I'm still like looking at just the name of their stuff alone. And I'm just like, I'm not sure if I like this. I'm not sure if I like it. And the mages are like, their basic attack is just so oof. So oofy. You're just like, bro, who hurt you, man? Why can't I aim? Let me aim. I actively avoid playing them. At least the boxer, I'll consider playing it if they have good enough traits. That's fair. Pirate has no way to avoid damage again. I ain't allowed to take damage. Yeah, I didn't know you they will let you keep your burden at the mark. So I made the world okay, controller again. I picked the one that expanded my world. And the burden that increased Lamek to Lamek Prime. So that was a fun time. I'll say that much. That almost reached me. Are you serious, dude? Alright. Throw the aggro for you. Alternate weapon for mage is pretty good. Hey Laggy, how are you doing? Ah, missed it. What was the alternate? Burdens are rough, but with the new save slot during NG+3, I have like an extra 4 burdens because it would feel wrong not to have them. Yeah, I love the scythe. Oh, okay, yeah. I need some mana. More enemy types. How's your Monday going, Laggy? I have to get used to not having to rely on getting hit now. I mean, not hit, but platforming. I could just dash through. Wow, that hit. I haven't tried Scythe. I've heard from it's awkward. Initially it was super awkward for me to use. Then I could like dash in and out with using it. So it worked out with that realm, but it was super awkward. On the first use, I was like, "Oh, why am I constantly just going into enemies? Why am I just taking it on the chin right now? What's going on?" Did I see you? Where did I see the crack? There it is. Aggro. Thank you. Just playing G+1 for the first time. Big diff for you. Which burden did you invest in? Lose no health. Wow, okay. Good job. Avoid buying relic weapons. In my old save, I bought the hammer and could never trust them again. What's your favorite class, Laggy? What class do you enjoy using so far? Yeah, Hephaestus hammer was interesting to use for the first time, but then it was like, oh boy. Oh boy. Enemy HP and Lemek strong. Yes! That Lemek stronger version, man, it just was so appealing to me. What is this? What is this? What do you want? What a fun room. Controller? Are we just dying today? Something happening? You want to talk? It's the most you disconnect it. I felt like for me, expanding the world was the least punishing, because I was curious more like, what did that actually mean for me? I was like, does that mean I get more opportunities for certain relic options because the world is just a little bigger? Wow, miss. Thank you. There's the crack. Knight, Barb, Duelist, Valkyrie, anything melee. I suck at Valkyrie talent though. Valkyrie talent helped me a lot with Lemek Prime. Which one? Alright, we could go up. Oh, and we got pizza, and we're back at full health. Love it. Well, spoke too soon. There we go. Now we're back at full health. Love it. Okay, so expand the world. Always run with buffed bosses and rooms, even if my burdens are covered. Just makes it feel much more like I'm progressing. I can see that. You can spam that talent if you have millions. Yes. Oh yeah. I found that out the awkward way. I was like, wait, you can do that? More final damage from super crits. Let's see. Looks like both will have a way to get up there. Wow, what a landing. Yeah, if you ever look at the Wow. If you ever look at when you use it on a projectile, you can see the cooldown almost like immediately reset. I didn't think that would happen like that. Ammonite Cape. Alright, we'll drop down. Which, in your first playthrough, which boss gave you the most difficulty? Just notice my armor is at 100. Yeah, as long as you project, yeah. And with a Lamech Prime, you can almost get it like regular boxing gloves. Going up on there. Probably Jonah. Before 1.0, it was Irad, but I learned to really love him for the challenge. Irad was give me the Clap Clap 3000 on my first playthrough. It was just so much being thrown my way. I was like, what am I looking at, right? My whole screen is covered. Especially if you don't have a skill or talent that, wow, okay. Interesting. What are you guys trying to tell me right now? That disrupts mid or large size projectiles reliably. So it's just like copium to the max, just dodging some of them. Now I feel the same as I did with Irad when it comes to Kayn. Kayn was interesting. When I first, oh man, the music alone was so good though. It brought me vibes EM4 Hades. I was like, oh my gosh, this is nice. This is so nice. I like it. They're just both really fun. For me, I was like, no way. When I lost to Jonah initially, I was like, okay. Bit tough. And then I'm like, when I beat him on my third attempt, I was like, something tells me this is not the last part. Something tells me this is not it. Tubal, I just really dislike. I don't like fighting, but maybe I'll warm up to him. No dashing, lose no health. No dashing. Oh, increase bounty even more? Okay. I will take it. Alright, my fault. That one, Tubal was like, I had a very solid first and second attempt. I was like, oh. Like, when I first went against him, I was like, oh, wow. This, might not be as hard as I was expecting initially. But then, of course, once he went into his third phase, you're just like, ah. Whole map is covered. It was before I also knew you could, might not be stronger than Estuaries, but you have something they don't. Another chance. over here. Honestly, I haven't really struggled with Jonah. It's probably because he has no contact damage. So, oh yeah, yeah. I think when I was the boxer, I couldn't tell if he had no contact damage, so I wasn't truly sure. Nameless Knight. Alright, here we go. First attempt incoming. Alright, that was my fault. My fault again. My fault again. My fault. I thought I had another jump. Lost a lot of HP. We might lose this run. Yeah, I keep attacking. Ah, crap. Crap. Woo! Close. I took, so one thing I was getting caught with was the slight lag after I went for an attack. I thought I had enough time to jump. So I was getting hit with a lot of hits that way. Whew, I needed it. All that HP. Oh, good to know. Oh, crap. I just realized when I do this part, to be careful not to get both keys. You get dash out of your attack? Yeah. Like, cancel the attack animation with the dash. That's a good point. The sun is up. Thank you for that. Don't mind me. I'm trying to remember if I left... anything here to break through. I think I did. See, we get some food drops. Laggy, welcome to the Foxton. Appreciate it, man. Also, feel free to, if you guys are interested in hanging out, like, out of stream, stuff like that. I do play a variety of games. Wow, I trolled that so bit. I play a variety of games, but we do like play games outside of streaming that are more multiplayer focused, and then we also have like movie nights or show nights. Like last night we just finished watching Scott Pilgrim. It's a lovely time rewatching that for the umpteenth time. Use that a lot with characters, a lot attack animations. Gotcha. I remember. I think I destroyed everything here, though. Great movie, love it. I'm reading the manga for like the time where I could actually understand like what I'm reading, because when I started reading it, it was like when I was much younger. I was like, what's this? Hey, Boostafun, how are you doing today? Well, I butchered the heck out of your name. Bisu Fin, how are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. Alright, I think... Which one is closer? I think this might be the closest one. Kind of have to get a little lucky with the RNG of enemies. Oh, you're still alive? Well, thank you for being alive. Made me happy I left you alive, jeez. Did I leave out anything else? Free crit hill. Go this way still. Drop down, go this way. And which way are we going? Oh, up here. Getting a really good laptop in a month or two. Yeah? What are you gonna utilize it for? Or 625. Hey, chicken. Nice. Good heal. Gaming because you don't want a PS5. And your PS4 is too slow. What games are you looking to play? Alright, good times. You want to come closer? Thank you. Ah, yes. Healing with a crit. So nice. Alright, what a lovely room. Wow. Wasn't expecting this, but okay. Will not complain. What other games have played? Recently played Hades. Got 32 heat run fairly recently. Finally. I was like, I happened to get 32 heat runs around the same time. Wow. You guys coming to me? I played Warm Snow, which was a pretty fun roguelike also. Highly recommend that if anybody's like interested in something like that. Also played Dark Souls. Haven't played Elden Ring yet. But I used to do a specific run with Dark Souls, which was like a Deathless run NG to max NG. That was pretty fun. What else was it? Alright, good. Alright, good. If the talent for Barbarian was replenished with something like hit enemies this amount of times instead of getting hit, I would use Barbarian more. Yeah, I could see that. Especially in the higher, definitely in the higher NGs, I could so understand that perspective. You're just like, what is this, man? Oh. So what am I supposed to do with this? Yeah, I deserve both of those hits. I could go down. What other games have I been playing? I always start to forget lately because I sometimes I just take random breaks. Oh, I did play Tunic when it came out. That was a concept. Gonna come out? There we go. Tomorrow. Have you played Sekiro? Oh yes. Sekiro's I haven't played Elden Ring yet, but Sekiro is one of my favorite From games. And then DS1 would be the next one that would follow after that. Oh, Cuphead. I used to do some casual challenge runs with Cuphead, so I'm looking forward to the DLC coming out soon. Occasionally I'll start to do co-op playthroughs with other people that like invite me along, whether they're new or someone fairly experienced. Do not have an issue whatsoever with who I'm playing with. I do plan to play Dead Cells first playthrough after this, so probably after this run will probably be the last time I play it. Until I start Dead Cells. And then I might try a few other games leading up to Cuphead. I am that person. Sir Street, how are you doing? Hope you had a lovely Monday, sir. It's hard to believe it's 8 already. At least in the castle part, you can replenish it with magic bottles, but that still makes the talent an emergency talent only. Mm-hmm. Deserve that. Alright, good to go. At least Barb has a way to avoid damage, though. Fair. Enkindled. Still haven't got a chance to play with Enkindled. Thank you. Good hit. It was a good day. Seemed like it flew. Yeah, it definitely flew by. I was pretty close to taking another nap. And I was like, I want to stream. I really want to stream. If I take another nap, I don't know if I'll stream. That's what type of mood I was in. Thank you for the shout out from Mr. Street. Yeah, definitely check this guy out when you can. If you're ever trying to get into the fitness lifestyle, he will definitely show you the way. Great, entertaining guy, lovely community. Huge fan of Yu Yu Hakusho, as I am too. Yeah, money. Those explosive glow. I still need to try it. I still need to try it at least once. One of the just to know what that pain is like. I probably will regret it immediately. But I still need to give it a shot just to cry myself to sleep. Oops. Thank you. All right. Not terrible. Not great, but not terrible also. Haven't seen a key yet. Slug. Perfectionist Barb would be more or less standard Barb. Me like. We'll wait for you to, yeah, do your thing. Got a crit. The name choice for that enemy type made me chuckle a lot. I was like, what in the world? Alright. All I gotta say when one of my mods showed me going rogue sale, I almost lost. I was gonna like lose my whole wallet because of him. Introduced it to me at the wrong time. You know about my trait? The dash any direction, or the enemies are knocked far away when hit. Alright, so here... I still never found the scar around down here yet. Said near its banner. Amiss and audit automations absent armaments. The automations have been reactivated, and after cutting away much of the black root infestation, mining operations have started up again. Raw ore is being collected at an impressive rate, and that is exactly what I find troubling. Speed in which we are gathering ore far exceeds what Estuary Tubal noted in the monthly reports. Oh, the perfectionist trait, I mean? I was wondering if you got it. Was that the one that required a crit? The crit to kill? Found out the hard way. When I had it with, I forgot who I had it with. Someone who required to dash in order to crit. No, it wasn't even a crit to kill, it was crit to damage. With the amount of resources, Tubal could have made armaments for every man, woman, and child thrice over. Yet all the storehouses are empty. I don't know what Estuary Tubal was hiding, but I feel it may be key to finding our dear brother. So was it here? I'm trying to remember the scar clue for this. Would it be this room, or is it a different room? Because it mentions a banner at a workshop, and I'm assuming this is the workshop. Well, I'm trying to think. Where would it be then? Pretty worthless for most classes. Yep. Yep. Oh yeah. It's a nice super crit. I think super crit's like super satisfying. Man, it's gonna be such a culture shock not being able to dash anytime I want, everywhere I want. I should just went up. It's tough for me this coming NBA Finals. I want a good series, but I know I'm not a Celtics fan whatsoever. But I would say one thing about this Celtics team compared to past Celtics teams, this is probably the most likable Celtics team. Because I absolutely despise the Paul Pierce-led Celtics teams. Holy heck. Did I just really not like him? Poor Heatles. I know, man. I know. But my boy Jimmy did me proud, at least. Like, seriously, Paul Pierce good. Strus made that 3. It would have been a different game. Who knows what would happen, because that play happened. How much time was left when that 3 was called though? Was it in the 4th quarter? A duelist may benefit from perfectionists. It was 3rd quarter, so yeah, it would be a totally different game. Oh, it's a key. Alright, I need to get this key. How much health would I lose? Pearl. 400. I always think of what Draymond say. You're not Kobe. During his farewell tour. Everybody's like, come on, Draymond, you didn't have to do it like that. It was great. Yo, Paul Pierce talks so much